Evans trying to penetrate. A chore flying in for the rebound.
Don't get back.
For a club in Serbia.
So you share eyes as one of the best point guards in the league.
Stolen away. Missouri's and Vanderbilt's more than one way to skin a cat. No.
There's some pressure. Here comes Oweh. Watch out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice steal.
Three-pointer. It has to be.
Patience, no question. And with Jalen Lowe healthy now, turnover for Alice.
This game plays on. Florida's ability to turn a Kentucky basket
At a high level.
And then when you're getting it back.
Shoot around that the Greyhounds were working on, that lob from Kentucky is Oweh.
Agee got fouled hard, and I've never seen it called in ball before. The
thing about Jefferson being out, he's not only a great scorer, he's also one of the Cyclones' top play. Corner three. And interestingly, both of those guys were healthy red shirt.
Epps
still segments in practice. It's good on good. The teams are divided up.
So make a great finish.
Possession, but they've taken the last few into the single digits. Oweh with the poke.
It's a 9-man rotation right now. He said we're lucky, we're pleased.
12. Lucas was a pretty good guard at ground level.
Spector stayed home. He played at Great Crossing, just about a half hour from campus.
Such a huge piece for Kentucky once they get into SEC play.
With that, Oweh gets in the lane there. Yep.
Another guy, you have to make him put it on the deck. Gillespie and
big long arms of Malachi Moreno.
Got to get creative, right?
Yes.
Oweh.
So it's no brainer on who's going to be player of the year.
You know, I think a bit should put a little bit more ball pressure on Mississippi State. Show the spirit.
We do not. Why is that the case?
I don't know. Making a point of emphasis, that's all.
Stolen. Washington working on Moreno. Great defense by the freshman. And stolen away.
Report now. I haven't given to anybody. Next year, I really got our people I'm going to honor.
Yep.
Todd Golden is
roll, and he does a tremendous job of snaking it as Vocatitis stays back, and it knocks down the mid-range rounds.
Here comes Epps.
Nearly stolen by Oweh, out of bounds. Hand off to Ford. Cars somehow stop moving from side to side and get some movement after you pass it. But the stagnant possessions have been killer for the White.
but he wouldn't allow it. Got to his left and just drew the defense. Just beautifully done.
There's a block by
Pitino could have won 3 national titles maybe in a row. One he lost in overtime to Arizona.
They run out on Millender. Moreno gets contact, and now Wilkins for 3.
Can you imagine this Kentucky team if he could play off the ball along with Oweh?
Saw multiple Kentucky players here out early getting up to extra reps. They understand the magnitude of the moment.
Oweh with it.
That way, the way the season's going.
Commerdine. Here's Storr trying to find a path.
Pokes it away. McKinnon. Screened by Tamba. Gets it back to Tamba. Boy, Oweh.
Just 3 cold shooting to start for Kentucky. Remember the dunks early, especially from Chandler. Rip away.
Off. But one thing with him, you cannot allow straight line drives, and you have got to make him play in a crowd.
Brown.
Nassar coming in at 16 and 8 on the back down. Nice move to his up
on the backside and a tough 2. Fighting for the rebound. St. John's keeps it alive and a steal.
Loyola's 4 of 16 from beyond the arc. They've attempted 28 shots total. Theodosio Moreno's
14-0 run for Kentucky. Oweh with his.
You see the level of intensity on defense has really picked up for Kentucky.
Oweh working on McKinnon.
Mitchell.
Oh, they dared him. They dared him
again, and he won't take it. Garrett, he got double teamed by Oweh.
9 points a game, 4 rebounds. Knocked out of his hands by Oweh.
No for count.
Oweh Cup, be a distributor or look to score in this situation. He'll take the long two. Can't make it though.
Have to adjust to the fact that the officials will blow the whistle quickly on any contact. That's why I drive it right now.
Instead, A Cup pulls up. Too strong.
Oweh with 7 in the first half. Did turn it over 4 times though. Misses the 3.
That was a settle.
Now a steal.
Close. The last time they were held under 20 points in a half, you have to go back to 2018. Finally a win.
Center that says National Championship number 9. Did they miss on some of their evaluations in the portal? Probably, but not the only team that did it. But it's not an excuse. And Mark Pope knows the pressure.
Oweh on Ament. Turnaround.
Short.
You make more shots, obviously, when the shots are uncontested. And the ball moves faster than the man. So if you can move the ball around from side to side, then your shooting percentage.
A lot of fadeaway shots within the paint. It stays 29-12. They are 4 of 23.
Well, where does toughness show up? First of all, the rebound number is 19 to 12.
Here you go.
Braden Speed, aptly named. And here's Theodosio. Well, Kentucky, all kinds of pressure, and they forced
12 at Tennessee, 11 against Ole Miss. He'll be replaced by Trent Noah.
Young man from Harlan, Kentucky, home of the great Wawa Jones.
Great pointers.
Hamoda looking inside for Grant Sanders, nowhere to go. The drive, the pull from Zayden.
2.5 minutes gone by. Jamarian Bateman and Dominicus Plata, early subs for TJ Otzelberger.
One thing to play the perimeter, but you have to challenge. Just wouldn't stay down.
Be patient. Give the Sar some touches in that post. If things happen, he has the ball in there.
Gives up his dribble, back for Evans. Evans keeps on trucking his
stops, not try to shoot your way into it.
Okereke on Garrison. Miles hit his first, but he's been. Garrison, no. Tip, no. Tennessee ball.
Boy, Kentucky has had point-blank opportunities that they haven't finished.
Oweh comes up with the.
Now are going to try to get the ball inside. Look for, again, Michi and Strong playing some two-man game.
Here's Oweh with the backcourt pressure. They got to get it across, and by a second they do. Less than 5 to play. Tuesday night in Columbia, it's a 5-point game. A lot of pressure on the ball in Kentucky.
Doesn't have his 4th or 5th yet, so it's a positive way of looking at it for sure.
Herb Sendek, always a picture of cool, that composure that has made him famous.
Last act.
Shot clock at 10. This is Hammond now a little bit more on his plate with Graves to the bench. Lob pass, a little bit of a shove.
The opponent that Jalen Lowe has played against, he's entered with the Cats trailing. That issue solved tonight with the starting assignment. 8 different starting 5 for Kentucky this season. Cruz nearly turned it over. Here's Missouri's best shooter, one of the best in the country. At 6'8".
You see Oweh down low. They don't normally switch, but they got caught on one. Did Kentucky. Great job by Oweh.
Knights, who come up with the opening tip, making just their 2nd ever appearance inside Rupp Arena, despite just being an hour and a half away in Louisville. They go into the post here for Jack Karasinski, over 20 points per game on the season. Deep in the shot clock here as Gooden penetrates. Waddell spinning, working on Oweh. And out of